This is a love story. A love story about a girl who had never loved anyone until she met a woman named Clara. The school bell rang, echoing through the hallways like a reminder that my day had only just begun. I was new to Westbrook High, freshly hired as the 11th grade literature teacher. Nerves twisted in my stomach as I clutched my lesson plan, hoping I'd make a good impression. That's when I saw her, Senora Clara Rivera, the chemistry teacher everyone seemed to admire. She was leaning casually against her classroom door, hair tied up, glasses perched perfectly on her nose. When her eyes met mine, she smiled, warm and knowing. "First day?" she asked. "Is it that obvious?" I laughed nervously. She tilted her head. "Don't worry. Everyone survives. Mostly." That was the beginning. Small exchanges in the hall, nods at staff meetings, quick conversations in the teacher's lounge. Clara was confident in a way I envied. She seemed to carry sunlight wherever she went. Students adored her, and so did the staff. I tried not to think about how my heart fluttered whenever she sat beside me at lunch or how my chest tightened when she brushed my arm while passing me papers. Teachers weren't supposed to date other teachers, not officially, but it was discouraged. Too much gossip, too much risk of distraction, and if it was two women, the whispers would never stop. For weeks, I fought my feelings, telling myself it was just a crush, just a phase. But every smile, every touch, every shared joke intensified the feelings that I tried so hard to ignore. How long can you fight your feelings before they catch up to you? For me, it was about 3 months into the school year when I realized I could undeny it any longer. I was in love with Ms. Clara Rivera, the woman who made my days brighter and my nights lonely. One evening, we both stayed late grading papers. The school was silent. The hum of fluorescent lights, our only companion. I peeked into her lab and found her slumped over her desk, scribbling notes. "You're still here?" I asked. She looked up, tired but smiling. "Chemistry never sleeps." "What about you?" "Essays." I sighed. 75 of them. Her laugh was soft, like a secret. "You need coffee." 10 minutes later, we were sitting together in the teacher's lounge, sipping from paper cups. That's when she surprised me. "You know," Clara said, lowering her voice, "you don't have to be so guarded around me." I blinked. Guarded. She met my eyes. "I see the way you look at me. And I don't mind." The world seemed to stop. My heart thundered so loudly I thought she could hear it. "Clara," I whispered. She leaned closer, just enough that I could feel her warmth. "We can keep this between us, just you and me." That night, for the first time, I kissed her. It was quick, hesitant, but it left me trembling. From then on, everything changed. We kept our romance hidden, meeting in empty classrooms after hours, brushing hands under the table during staff lunches, stealing glances across crowded hallways. Every moment with her felt dangerous, electric, alive. But secrets are heavy, and ours grew heavier each day. One afternoon, a student nearly caught us walking out of her classroom together. Far too close, far too happy. I saw panic flash across Clara's face. Later, she pulled me aside. "We need to be careful," she warned. "If anyone finds out," I nodded, though my chest ached. I hated hiding. I wanted to hold her hand openly, to laugh without fear of being discovered. But the world wasn't ready, or maybe our school wasn't. The breaking point came during the annual faculty retreat. After dinner, Clara and I sneaked away from the group, walking along the quiet lake shore. She took my hand, fingers lacing with mine in the dark. I don't want to hide anymore, I admitted, voice trembling. Clara stopped walking. The moonlight revealed the conflict in her eyes. You know, the risks, the gossip, the judgment. I know, I said, but I also know I'm in love with you. She inhaled sharply, like she hadn't expected me to say it out loud. Then her hand squeezed mine tighter. I love you too. That night, beneath the stars, we decided that love was worth the whispers, worth the risks. We weren't doing anything wrong. We were just two women who happened to be teachers, who happened to fall in love when no one was supposed to know. And maybe the world wouldn't understand right away. Maybe the hallways of Westbrook High would buzz with rumors if the truth came out. But as Clara kissed me gently, her lips tasting like courage and coffee, I realized something. I'd rather face the world as judgment than live another day pretending I didn't love her. Because of the kiss, because of the love that bloomed in stolen moments, because of the quiet strength in her touch, because of the shared glances that spoke volumes, because of the secret that bound us, our love became our anchor, grounding us even when the world didn't understand. Yes, there were whispers. Yes, there were raised eyebrows. But we held each other close, finding solace in the silent understanding that connected us. Our love story wasn't perfect. It had its share of heartaches and challenges, misunderstandings and fights. But through it all, our love remained a constant, a North Star guiding us back to each other. Years passed. The halls of Westbrook High became a little less daunting, the whispers a little less sharp. Our love story didn't have a neat little bow at the end of it. Life isn't like that, is it? Full of surprises, twists, and turns you wouldn't have guessed. But here's what I do know. As I sit here, older now, a bit wiser, the echo of her laughter still rings in my ears, reminding me that love, real love, is the most exhilarating, terrifying, beautiful adventure life has to offer. They say first loves are never forgotten. They shape you. They define you. Mine did. Falling in love with Ms. Clara Rivera, the woman who became my partner, my best friend, my rock, taught me more than I ever imagined possible. It taught me that love knows no boundaries, no rules, and most importantly, no regrets. It taught me that life is too short to hide in the shadows and that the greatest adventures are often unplanned. Love isn't always easy, but with Clara by my side, I knew I could face anything. I learned that true love isn't about grand gestures or perfect timing. It's about the quiet moments, the shared smiles, the unspoken understanding. It's about the comfort of knowing someone loves you just as you are, flaws and all. As the years went by, our love deepened. We faced challenges, yes, but we faced them together. We celebrated victories, big and small, and every moment was sweeter because we shared it as a couple. People may whisper, rumors may spread, but our love stood the test of time and gossip. It became the bedrock of our lives, a testament to the fact that love, when it's real, doesn't need anyone's approval. So here's to all the lovers out there who dared to love against the odds, who chose love over fear, and who found strength in each other's arms. Here's to the ones who proved that love, real love, is the only lesson worth breaking all the rules for. In the grand tapestry of life, our love story is just a small thread, but it's a thread that shines brightly, a beacon of hope and love for those who dare to dream of a love that conquers all.